Hey everybody, today we're going to take a look at the Raw Tag Team Championship replica. Now with the Tag Team replica here for the Raw Championship, I really do like the silver on both the Raw and the SmackDown titles. The WWE, a lot of their titles are all gold, and it is kind of cool to see something a little bit different in regards to how they design their plates. And then also the plate design is pretty unique as well, minus all the other titles that they did for commemorative titles for this. But with how they did this, you have the WWE logo there, a lot of nice tooling around the sides, and then also on the inside, a lot of nice little details. And you see Tag Team Championship there, and then with the two Spartan helmets there on the main plate looking out. Now, one of the things that I think they did really well was, you have this WWE plate, and then you also have this other Spartan helmet that's kind of looking in, so that it's almost like you see the tag teams looking at each other constantly, and that's on both sides of the title. So that design aspect is pretty cool, and it kind of does scream tag team when you have this title. Now the red, being that it's the Raw Championship, you have the red strap. And the red strap looks great. Like I'm a big fan of red, and there's a lot of nice little details and tooling on the strap. And then you have like the WWE Network logo here, and then you have a lot of nice space. So if you ever wanted to get a tag team to autograph it, and it's really smooth too, so the autograph would probably display really well. So this is phenomenal with how they did that, and it'd be really easy and really nice to get a nice looking autograph on these titles. Now the funny thing about this title, this one's not mine. I actually missed out on this, and so I borrowed it from a buddy to do this video for you guys. He actually got this tag team championship for his wedding. So like, what better gift to give a huge WWE fan than to give him a tag team title on his wedding day? It's pretty cool story with that. But let's go ahead and take a look at the back and then see what they've done there. And now looking on the back, you can see there's not too much to brag about here. There's a lot of exposed screws. Now this title is from 2016. So this is an older title. And then so I had a bro mention that they didn't start putting the backs on these until much later, or actually until more recently, because a lot of people were swapping the straps out for actually real leather straps. But this one's exposed, and you can see that they have a lot of you can see all the screws in here, and it doesn't look that great, so I'm glad that they did start putting that extra layer to cover the exposed screws. But here, you have the patch there to show it's an official replica, and again, it is in 2016. So this title is coming up on almost 10 years old, so holding up pretty good. And let's go ahead and flip it back over, because there's not much else to see on the back. Now back on the front, I will say that the snap box on this title is huge, and the strap is pretty wide. Like I've done a video of like the Usos title, and I'll actually do another comparison video for that, so we can look at that, because there's a lot of things that I didn't realize that they did with these titles, as far as some of the details where they kind of brought that through with the Usos title. But I'll do a side-by-side video of that one and do a comparison for you guys, and so we can kind of see the differences. But now back to this title here. It's like, again, the snap boxes and the straps are really wide on this. And so like if you're going to hang it on the wall, you have to make sure that you have a huge spacer for the snaps to kind of connect to. But again, I'm a huge fan of the silver on these titles. I think it looks amazing. And then here you can see on the bag, they have the logo there. And then, so looking at this bag, it doesn't look like they kind of centered the logo very well. I don't know if that was just a quality control issue on this specific bag, or if you guys know, if you guys have one of those, leave a comment and let me know if yours wasn't centered as well. So I'm not quite sure if that was just a bad print on quality control side. But again, you have the silver logo with the Trojan helmet, and then you can see a little bit more of the detail more because it's not as shiny. Looking at the belt, you got the Tag Team Championship and the two Trojan helmets, and then you have the Raw Tag Team Championship replica there. And then the bag is that rubbery bag feel, so nothing too special with that. But overall, the Tag Team Championships are unique. I do like them. I do think that the design is is done pretty well, and it's very unique to the tag team championships. And the silver is a nice addition to all the gold that the WWE has on their on the other titles. So it was a welcome change. But go ahead and like and subscribe if you like the content, and if you have any questions, drop a comment. And I'll see you guys on the next one.